Do you know Africa would have consisted of 55 countries instead of 54 in 2025? Yes, because there is one land, Western Sahara, or as its people proudly call it, Sahrawi, that is still waiting to be recognized as free. Let me tell you something about this land. Western Sahara lies between Morocco, Mauritania, and the Atlantic Ocean. It is rich in phosphates, fish, and natural resources, yet the people who live there have been denied their right to decide their own future for nearly 5 decades. When Spain left the territory in 1975, two forces rose up: Morocco, which claimed the land as its own, and the Sahrawi people, who declared the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic under the Polisario Front. From that moment, Africa witnessed one of its longest unresolved struggles for independence. The Sahrawi people were bombed, displaced, and forced into refugee camps deep in the desert of Algeria, and even there, they built schools, hospitals, and a government in exile, waiting for the world to remember them. The United Nations promised them a referendum, a simple vote to decide, do you want to be part of Morocco or to be independent? But decades have passed, and that referendum never came. Political interests, foreign influence, and the hunger for natural wealth have kept their voices silenced. Today, Morocco controls most of the territory, backed by powerful allies who trade resources from a land that is not theirs. The Sahrawi control only a small portion, but they still raise their flag with pride: red, white, black, and green, the same colors that represent freedom and struggle across our continent. And yet, many Africans do not even know that there is still a people under occupation in Africa in 2025. We say Africa is free, but can we call it truly free when one of our own is still fighting to breathe as a nation? We said United State of Africa, but not that all countries in Africa to come together and answer one name. It simply means all African countries to trade with each other, open border, and be each other's keeper. That doesn't mean people cannot demand their freedom. This is not just about Morocco or the Polisario. It is about Africa's unity, about the promise that no African land should be colonized or occupied again by anyone. Because the day Africa stands up for Western Sahara, that day we prove that the liberation spirit of Nkrumah, Lumumba, Sankara, and all our heroes still lives among us. So, do you know Africa could have had 55 countries today? Yes, if the world had allowed Sahrawi to stand as a free nation. But as long as one African is not free,